Welcome to this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. Today I'm at Signature Theater Company for Branden Jacobs-Jenkins' new play, The Comeuppance, directed by Ting. Welcome to this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. Happy Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. I am so excited to be at Signature Theater tonight with Ting, the director of The Comeuppance, and Associate Director Kat Yen. Welcome to the show, Eric.
Hey, Leah.
So
Thank you. So good to be here. I would describe it as a classic Branden Jacobs-Jenkins production. I think what the experience has been is that Branden, has been working on this extraordinary play, The Comeuppance. It's a very personal play in its way, and it's a play about a reunion of five friends after for their 20th high school reunion. And they're coming back after not really having seen each other for a very long time. And they're just figuring things out. And what's been really amazing about the process to date has been that, Branden, as a writer, really feeds off the experience of the audience as they're watching the play unfold in front of them. And it sort of inspires him to kind of shape and reshape the play. So it is safe to say that we have reworked the entire play at least once, if not twice, over the last week and a half.
Yeah. And what has your experience been, Kat?
Echoing everything Eric said, it's been a fast and furious experience and process. Every day I get to see a slightly different play, a slightly different story, and it's super exciting to get to be on a directing team that's working on that. But yeah, literally, I'm still learning about the show, about the story every day. And today we just put in, Eric, what did you think, new material across 40 pages?
New material across 40 pages tonight, including a final monologue that we've been waiting for really since the first rehearsal. And that has been alluded to by the playwright for all of that process. None of this, of course, would have been possible without this extraordinary cast of actors, and there are 5 actors in this company. Susanna Flood, Bobby Moreno, Shannon Tayo, Brittany Bradford, and Caleb Eberhardt. And the 5 of them, they're incredible. Their craft is sort of what inspires me as a director. To be able to see them up there to kind of receive the language that they're receiving and process it in the time and space of life. Is so powerful, so powerful. And they've been just mighty as they have been kind of receiving these pages and putting it out there in the world and discovering things really about their own, the characters given circumstances. A lot of information is coming out over the last week and a half, and that's been really special too.
Yeah, no, Eric has been doing deep character work with them from the beginning, which I think helps them adapt with how quickly these changes are happening, because their characters are characters that they've been able to live with for so long because of how Eric's been working in the room, despite all of these new drafts, all the new ways these stories are going. But the actors know these people, and through them we know these people.
One, sort of be prepared for a play that is about us today. I think that's been one of the great gifts of working on this process, has actually been the fact that it's set kind of in the moment, in where we are now, and it's wrestling with all the things that so many of us are wrestling with, right? With COVID, with in a way, this group of friends, the bookmarks of the bookends of their experience in this play, on the one hand is COVID, and on the other hand is 9/11. And so there are these kind of collective traumas that sort of bookend a generation of people in this country. And the other thing I would just say is I think it's what I want to name the sort of support of the Signature Theater for work like this is so vital. There's something about this notion of a theater that is here to serve the playwright's process. It's here to make sure that the playwright actually has an opportunity, the time, the investment of time, the investment of space, the investment of resources, to really find the play that they are chasing. Because what they have to say, what Branden has to say, is transformative. But that transformation doesn't come easy, and it doesn't come without support. So what I would want audiences to know is they're part of that. They're part of that support just by being in those seats and taking the journey of this play.
Any last words?
That's a hard follow-up. All I'll say is this play reflects something that I've been feeling myself and that a lot of people have been feeling through this pandemic, which is that time with us and time on this planet is really precious. And I'm struck by that anew every day that I get to be in this room.
Thank you for joining me for this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. Come see the Comeuppance at Signature Theater.
Leah, you're the best.